What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something very special for you. Thank you to Ubisoft and the Ghost Recon team for allowing me to get early access to this trailer and break it down for you guys. I truly appreciate it, and thanks for working with me through this update, and I hope to do more stuff with you guys in the future. But today we are going to break down the brand new trailer that just released, and this is for the collaboration of Rainbow Six Siege with Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this is going to be the Special Operation 2 like PvE mission, and it's going to have all the other content that comes with it and stuff, and I'm super excited to break it down for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Nomad, this is Valkyrie. One of our operators recently went off grid, and we suspect
I've only watched this thing like twice. This is like my
she's a good operator.
Real in-depth like view of it.
Carried away. We need to move fast. We already have an operator on the ground in Bolivia.
Sick, man.
Her name is Twitch.
Look at that! You get to work with Twitch, dude.
Link up with her and show her what you found.
Freaking so sick,
bodies
man.
Everywhere.
Oh, it's Caveira, boys.
Caveira did this.
That's nasty.
You better hope she's in a good mood when we find her.
Tell me everything you know.
Caveira, bro.
Tell me everything you know.
Fucking devil killed us.
Oh man, that's gonna be so sick. So your 3 AI and Twitch are gonna hunt down Caveira in Bolivia.
Your ally wasn't very challenging.
Look at that. They got the breach, like the hatches and everything, and you have to blow down the doors just like in Siege. Oh man, look at that. Rainbow Six Siege.
I found ways to have fun.
And Ghost Recon. Oh shit, man, that's so cool. So you're gonna go through like breaches and everything. Let me. Oh wait, wow. Ooh, wait, that might actually be Karen Bowman. I actually didn't even notice that the first 2 times I watched this. This actually might be Karen Bowman or somebody really, really important that she has hostage, and you have to come through and kind of rescue whoever this is in the chair from her because she's gone absolutely psycho. I mean, she's a pain in the ass in freaking Rainbow Six Siege already, so of course they had to bring her ass over to Ghost Recon. But let's go back a little bit. Let's break it down. So basically, I would imagine that the PvE mission is going to evolve around Caveira. She goes like kind of apeshit in Bolivia, and you kind of have to contain her before she goes even more crazy. And as you can see by this little image right here, she slaughters everybody. And I mean everybody in her path, and it just seems like you kind of have to contain her, or you have to capture her before she gets any more crazy. And it just looks like something that's going to be really, really awesome. And you actually have Twitch, which is one of the Rainbow Six Siege operators that works with you. So not only do you have you, but you have your 3 AIs plus Twitch working with you in order to take down or capture Caveira, which is going to be pretty freaking awesome. Also, later on, you can notice, let's see if we can get to it real quick. It looks like kind of like a breach and clear, and it looks like Twitch is going to clear some of the people out for you, which is going to be pretty badass. And it also seems that you're going to have like barricades that you have to break down, kind of like in Rainbow Six Siege. You guys know, if you've ever played the game, they have like barriers and stuff that you have to break down or you have to put up. So, of course, you're going to be kind of on, like, the attack, so you have to break them down, which is going to add a cool dynamic to the game. That's going to be absolutely awesome. You also have, let me see real quick, it looks like you'll be able to bust down a couple doors just like you're able to in the campaign. As you can see, dude ends up breaking a door down, and they place C4 on the doorway, or the barricade, and then you end up breaching and clearing.
Found ways to have fun.
That's going to be super cool, man. I'm definitely excited for the mission, and it's cool that it evolves around Rainbow Six Siege. We already knew this was coming from the little teaser that we got, but it's cool to see that they're incorporating the characters actually from Rainbow Six Siege into the game. You know, if it was like somebody like Habana or something like that that you had to capture, it wouldn't really have felt right. But that it's Caveira, because Caveira, in my honest opinion, seems like some crazy psycho bitch, honestly. I mean, she runs around and roams in Rainbow Six Siege and slits people's necks to reveal the enemy locations, you know, through the PvP, which is absolutely crazy. So she seems like that type of person that would do some crazy shit. And here you can see her kind of stalking through the pipelines and stuff. Super, super cool. But without further ado, let's continue. So we left off, we'll start from maybe like right here. It's gonna be so cool, man. So excited. Hopefully it's longer than a Splinter Cell mission, man. God, that thing was so short. Okay, so we get a Caveira icon, Caveira CQC. Oh, exactly what I was just talking about. Caveira emote, Caveira, oh, new weapons. Okay, let me stop it right there before we go any further. Okay, so just to break it down, you get the Caveira icon, you get the Caveira CQC. So in Rainbow Six Siege, You have a special move for her. Her ability is that once a player goes down, you're able to interrogate them to reveal enemy locations. So hopefully when they do this in the PvE, it would be cool if, like, or the PvE, PvP, whenever you use the icon or whatever it may be, you can actually reveal enemy locations. That would be super, super sick if they brought that over. And if they did, this is the complete package when it comes to Caveira. So it's going to be super cool. But you also have the CQC, and as you guys know, they're bringing emotes. So you have a Caveira emote where she takes the blade that she usually slits people's neck with. She takes the blade, you know, kind of checks her chin, saying, oh, what's that right there? Oh, it's an ugly-ass scar. Okay, you know, maybe I do need to, you know, go ahead and do something about that. But you also have her silent pistol. You have a new weapon. And I believe this one is the 416, I believe is what it's called. We also get some new customization items, some new face wear. Let's see what else. We get 7 new icons, which is freaking awesome. Let's go through these guys real quick. Okay, so we got Blitz, Blackbeard, Zofia, Jackal, Blitz, and I think in the back there was Vigil, and the last one here, right here, I don't know how well you guys can see that, if I can just a tiny bit, like right about, oh my god, that's so hard to catch, man. Like, let me see, like right here is Capital. I hope I said his name right, Capital. So you have Blitz, so you have Blitz, Blackbeard, Zofia, Vigil, Jackal, Jaeger, and then you have Capital. That's going to be freaking awesome, man. I love the icons. They also have 100 new items in battle crates. We already knew this. Looks like a new Vector skin. You know, a new pieces of like face wear and headgear. You got ballistics helmet. You got another helmet that usually the Unidad soldiers wear. You got Caveira's pistol right here on this guy's side. And that pretty much seems like that's it for like new stuff through this whole little screen they showed. And also you have the vehicle that you can actually call in through your social wheel in the campaign mode, which is pretty awesome. Excited about that. You also got new weapons. This one actually looks pretty sick. I was trying to figure out what this is, and this one too. This is definitely a shotgun. Let's go back real quick before we get into Ghost War. You're like, oh shit, dude, keep going, but hang on one sec. I gotta break it down, man. So this one looks like a hunting rifle. Definitely going to be super sick. I'm definitely excited for that. You also have this new freaking shotgun looking thing that just looks out of this freaking world. I don't know if this is a real weapon, like an actual weapon in real life, but this thing looks freaking badass, dude. Like, it almost reminds me, if you guys did the campaign, when you beat the boss, it's called the Silencio. And when you actually, like, fully upgrade that weapon, you end up, like, one-shotting vehicles and stuff and just blowing up everything. And it just one-shots every single person on the map. And it's super overpowered. And I'm curious to know, like, if this shotgun's going to be the same. You know, when you start putting long barrel, extended mags, stuff like that on this shotgun, if it's going to be like that. And also, it's a semi-auto, which is just going to be freaking insane. And then for the PvP, we have the new Surgeon class. This is going to be freaking sweet. Oh man, all I wanted to do was just share this stuff with you guys, and now you get to see it. It's so hard to say, like, oh man, like I know stuff, but I can't tell you. Dude, when I first heard about this class, it was super awesome. Just wait till you guys see what he does, man. So you can actually revive people on the fly, man. So basically, it's like Doc from Rainbow Six Siege. You're able to revive people, like, on the fly. And this is an assault class, by the way. This will be an assault class. The first main weapon that it comes with is the P90. The second one, I'm not exactly sure what it is. But the Ghost team is kind of hoping to change the meta with this character. And the next one I'm about to show you. You know, they tried to do something different to change that meta, Point Man, Predator, Disruptor, Medic, and stuff like that. You know, they wanted to do something different and wanted players to experience new things to throw into their meta, you know, their 4-man team. So definitely exciting, man. That's going to be really cool. But it also could be a pain in the ass, you know. And then you have Toxic SR635, as you guys know from the Diversionist class. It has a toxic gas. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, and the trailer's over after that, it's just a whole bunch of like, oh, Ghost Recon, here's the skull, yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands, yeah, whatever. But anyways, a couple things I want to talk about real quick about these two classes. One, I know what people are going to say, that this Surgeon class looks kind of OP. And in the beginning, I did think it was too. And I said, you know, don't you guys think that'd be kind of OP and stuff? And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, okay, we have the medic drone right now, okay? And the medic drone, you can actually be 300 meters away from somebody, you know, fly the drone all the way to them, revive them. With this class, you're going to be more of a front linesman, you know? They've adjusted the medic and took away its mines to the point So it could actually be a front's lineman, but now you actually have another assault class to be that person that they want the medic now to be. So it's going to be pretty awesome, and it is balanced too because you have the P90. I don't know exactly what the second weapon for the operator is going to be. Hopefully it's not anything too powerful because then this character would be kind of scary. But that's what they kind of want, you know. They want to change the meta because it's always point man, predator, disruptor, and then one drone, whether it be diversionist, medic, scout, something like that. So they want to change the meta. So they introduced some really cool, you know, different classes that people could use. So basically what you do with the class is you have, I believe it's like, I don't remember, like 4 or 5 darts, I think so, and you end up actually reviving people on the fly, and all you have to do is there's like a little crosshair right here. You have to hover it over the person's body or like aim it right on them. You shoot the dart, and then it revives the person immediately, and the person gets up, which is going to be super badass. Now, with the Toxic class, this one is going to be kind of crazy. So, with the Toxic class, you have the SR-635 as your main weapon, which, as you guys know, the Diversionist has that, and that thing freaking slaps. And like I said, you know, some people would view these as kind of OP, but they're trying to change the meta, you know, so it's just not the 4 same operators all the time. Now, with this Toxic drone, you're able to affect anybody in this vicinity that he actually throws it in. So, as you can see, let me see if I can actually get it perfectly to where the red line... Okay, so this whole red circle, anybody that is in this red circle gets affected. Now, I don't know exactly how fast the health drops. You can see in this trailer right here, by the time he's like inside here, and then he gets outside, he's dead. I don't know if that's exactly going to be how fast the time is, because that's super freaking fast. But obviously, you know, they kind of fast forwarded and stuff. So I don't know how fast the health is going to drop, but hopefully it's nothing too crazy to the point where this class will be OP. But one thing I am curious about is if, say, for instance, you're in a building and a toxic gas, you know, for instance, like, say somebody's in a building, you shoot the toxic gas over here where my mouse is, right, or my cursor, and you end up shooting the gas out here. I wonder if the gas travels all the way inside and affects the people that are inside the building. I'm actually kind of curious, and if that's the case, that's going to be pretty crazy. Now, to balance the Toxic class, what they did is you can affect enemies, but you can't sit there and actually rush them and try to kill them with your bullets, because if you step in the toxic gas, then you'll end up dying, which is cool in my opinion, because, you know, it forces them to come out and then they'll just run right into you. You don't have to go in after them. You can just gas them and then they come right back out and run towards you. So I personally think it's going to be a badass class. It's definitely going to get people out of buildings, you know, when people are camping with mines, or, you know, you want to clear an objective when you're going to extract a hostage. You know, when somebody's camping in a building and you know they're watching the hostage, you could pop that toxic gas and end up killing them. That's going to be super cool. And also, I have some exclusive footage just of the operators and stuff that Ubisoft ended up sharing with me. So thank you to them, and huge shout out to the Ghost team for allowing me to do this. Like I said, they've been so freaking awesome to me through this update, and I hope we get to do more stuff in the future. And shout out especially to Laura for working with me. I mean, she has just been absolutely awesome, and I can't thank her and the Ghost team and Ubisoft enough for allowing me to get this footage and share this with you guys. It truly means a lot. But I'll just kind of go through the footage. It doesn't have any volume or anything, but it just shows a little bit of gameplay. As you can see, you got the SR-635 still freaking lethal. I mean, the dude literally put a couple shots into him and ended up just melting him. I mean, look at that. He just freaking hit him in the foot, and his health goes down about, you know, 25%. It's just crazy, man. Like, look at that. That's just wild. And then it'll kind of, like, you know, go through, show you exactly everything, and then there's a little view of the character, which is pretty badass. And then you also have the Surgeon. Like I said, the primary is the P90. We don't know exactly what the secondary is going to be, like his secondary weapon choice. But they kind of show you a little bit of, like, extra footage, you know. Now they actually show him shooting at him, and you can see, like, the P90 in action. I don't know why it's freezing like that, but you can see the P90 in action a little bit. And you can see some gameplay of the snow map as well, which is something that was super freaking requested. I'm so excited that they ended up bringing this. And even though a lot of people said, like, oh, there's not a lot of snow, and who knows, it might play from an angle to where there is a lot of snow. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see. And then there's just some visuals of the new maps, and that's pretty much it. And this was, like, exclusive footage that they only shared with me, which is absolutely freaking awesome, man, in terms of, like, extra gameplay. So once again, huge shout out to them. But guys, that's going to be it for my breakdown. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the continued support. I have t-shirts and hoodies available still for pre-order. If you would like to find those, make sure to check the link down in the description below, DeltaEliteGaming.com. If you guys would like to check this trailer out for yourself without my annoying voice over it, you are more than welcome to. There is a link for the trailer down in the description below where you can find it on Ubisoft's page. Also, once again, thank you to the Ghost Recon team and Ubisoft for allowing me to view the content early, get early access to it. And I gotta tell you guys, it was the hardest thing for you to ask me, when's the update? What's in the update? What's in the update? And knowing about it, but not being able to tell you, man, like, it's just so hard. But I'm excited that the day is finally here, and tomorrow we get our hands on this content, and I can't wait for you guys to see everything that's coming. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'll have videos and streams all day tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.